What do we want to see in round one? That's our draft for today. Chris, you've got a question for me.
Oh, there he is. Hey, poor guy. You're going to get an ice pick later on. Hey.
And his toupee came off. Mine stayed on, but his came off.
Yeah. He laughed about it, right? They laugh about it after. All right. So first, who was the last number one overall pick that wasn't a QB? Offensive tackle or edge rusher? So
okay, wait a minute.
Yes. Who was the last first overall pick that wasn't a QB, wasn't an offensive tackle, and wasn't an edge rusher? Right? It's been QB, tackles, or edge rushers for a long time. When's the last one that went outside of that?
Well, I mean, the Jets had Keyshawn Johnson in 96. The question is, has it happened in 26 years since then? And, God, I don't know. I'll say Keyshawn Johnson.
Yeah, you're right. That's a good one. I don't know if I would have got that, in time here for that.
I remember that vividly. They that was the year they went all in with. That was the year. Wasn't that the year that was it 97? It was 97. That was the guy they took the year that they could have had Peyton Manning, I think. Then Manning would have gone to the Jets if he'd had the guarantee he was going to be the number one overall pick or something like that. And then he ended up sticking around in college for one more year. All right. I haven't thought about this. What do I want to see? What do I want to see? I want to see a run on quarterbacks because that's what makes it exciting. And where else are you going to find potential franchise quarterbacks other than in the draft? And if you're one of these teams that just can't convince Deshaun Watson to come play for you, you have an incentive to go out there and swing the bat. And if it doesn't work out, you'll be in a position in a year or two or three to do it again at a relatively low cost. So I want to see a run on quarterbacks. I want it to be 4 or 5, not 2 or 3.
All right. There you go. You quarterback hoarder, you. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to go.
Hey, speaking of that, speaking of your guy, John Gruden. They've already started the process of putting the clip out there of the mashup of all the times during the 2014 draft when he was with ESPN, he was pushing for Johnny Manziel to be picked. Maybe you should not be a quarterback hoarder.
I mean, it was 24 picks in a row where he said it. And I wanted to be like, hey, Gruden, John, most of the leagues got a third-round grade in the guy. Get off of him. Get off of him. What are you doing? I'm going to go to the top of the draft. We talked about it already, but I want to see it now that we've kind of talked about it and teased it a little bit. I want to see Aidan Hutchinson on the Detroit Lions. I do. I just think it's a cool story. The guy that was talked about being number one and we just kind of penciled in Jacksonville for basically the last 4 months is going to end up staying home in the state he played college. And then it just seems like, I don't know, if him and Dan Campbell went to the bar with a hoodie and cut off sleeves, they'd look the same. It's like 2 peas in a pod. It just makes sense. So I've been excited for the Lions franchise if that happens, and I want to be excited for the Lions franchise.
I want to see Deebo Samuel get traded tonight. I want to see that. Not that I know nothing against the 49ers fans. It's going to add to the excitement. If all of a sudden, out of nowhere, out of the clear blue sky, we get the word as the commissioner walks out to the podium to say there's been a trade, the 49ers are now on the clock. If we hear that, we will know what that means. That will mean that we're going to hear just after that, they got that first-round pick from whoever by giving that team Deebo Samuel. So I want to see that happen tonight.
Yeah, I hear you there. That would be awesome. I mean, that I don't think Baker Mayfield or Jimmy Garoppolo's going to have him, but Deebo's the one that I think we're all looking for. That would certainly throw a curveball into the first round. Next one I'm going to go with here, I'm just going to go a little New York theme. I want the New York teams to kill it. I want the 4 picks in the top 10. I'm sick of living up here in the New York area and dealing with crappy football teams. I've had enough of it. Both of them. I mean, yes, I'm a Giants fan. I want the Giants to kill it first. I want the Jets too, though. I like Robert Saleh and what they're doing there, and I just want some excitement here up in the tri-state area with these football teams. So they're sitting pretty. They got a lot of assets to play around here and do some things, and really maybe in the best position of all the draft. So, yeah, I want both the New York teams to kill it. That's what I'm really rooting for.
This is similar to my first pick, but it's different. I want the Steelers to trade up and take Malik Willis. That's what I want to see happen because you don't just sit and wait for him. If you like the guy, you need to send a message to him and to everyone else. We really like him. We're not playing the game of waiting and hoping we're going to get him. Like they went and got Troy Polamalu, like they went and got Santonio Holmes, like they went and got Devin Bush. If you like Malik Willis, go get him at number 12. That's my the one trade that I'm predicting.
You're predicting
the
that?
Steelers and Vikings flip-flop 12 and 20, just like last year. 12 and 20 Giants and Bears, so the Bears could go up and get Justin Fields.
Yeah, okay. All right. That's not a bad thought. All right, I'm gonna go the opposite here. I would love, for purposes of sitting in my barn and having entertainment here, the kind of the opposite of what you just said. I would love for Pittsburgh to make a pick at 20 and then not be a quarterback, and all the quarterbacks are on the board as we're going through the 20s. You know, it would be interesting to be like, holy crap, there was 20 picks. We still don't have a quarterback. None of these teams in the 20s even have a need for a quarterback. Who the hell's going to make a play or do something here? I would love to see that. I mean, I doubt that happens, but, man, it would be unlike any other draft we've seen to have quarterbacks just sitting there, you know, through the top 20 picks.
I think back to 2005 and Aaron Rodgers with his free fall. 4 years later, Brady Quinn, his free fall. They do a much better job now of not exploiting the kid in that situation. I mean, come on, let's get the camera out of his face.
Yeah.
Let's not constantly embarrass him. He showed up to be a prop in your ultimate reality show about nothing. Let's not embarrass him.
Kenny Pickett's not going to be there either,
taken.
Mike, if you glean into
Smart.
that at all.
That's smart.
Yeah.
That's smart. Why would you want to go through that?
Yeah.
You don't know where you're going to go. You don't know where your high-low is. You don't want to run the risk of the bottom falling out, and then you're the last guy sitting in the green room.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.